Hey, you guys. Um, Hi, Ange, Earthy. Thank you guys for being here. We've been out of the algorithm for so long that I don't expect a lot of people.
You should switch to 1-800 contacts because it's
super easy.
I
so
should.
cheap.
Apparently, I'm live over there. Sorry about that. Um, Today is okay. So, um, hi, Kelly.
Y'all.
Spitfire, thank you for coming in. Nicole, oh God. Nicole.
Thank you. And Nicole, it's good to see y'all. And thank you, Earth, and all and everyone for doing that.
Okay, there's a lot I have to say. And hey back. Thanks. Okay, I haven't cried. I'm gonna pull my shit together. I'm gonna be a big girl. Today we worked from start to finish on the Rachel Morton case. We worked side by side with Matt McMahon. And today I was driving my daughter to work about 2:30, and she said to me, "Oh, there's a guy in Bel Air who was arrested for child porn." And she's like, "Oh, gross, 10 counts." And I said, "What's the name?" I always look up the name. Daughter of mine, little Dash, always look up the name. She said Matt McMahon, and I said, or she said Matthew McMahon, and I said, "Okay, spell it." She said he's 51, and I said, "Okay." I knew. I mean, I'm just trying to like you're processing everything. Okay. And I said, "Is there a picture?" And she said, "Yes." And she showed me the picture, which do you want to pull it up, LFT? Are you able to pull it up?
I'm working on it right now. Give me a second. I will get it.
So the article went out today. He was arrested yesterday for 10 counts of child porn, possessing and visual and viewing. My head is going like 8 million miles an hour, you guys. I am really just trying to hold it together and hold it down here because I'm sick. Those kids. What'd you do? Where'd she go? I don't know what she's doing. What happened?
Oh shoot, can y'all hear me? Probably not.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
So we worked. Okay, you got to turn your volume down just a little bit.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
We worked side by side with him on the Rachel Morton case, and we became very good friends. I talked to him yesterday. Message back, texted back and forth yesterday. Okay, let me just go. I'm going to try and do this in some form of order. So my daughter told me we were in the car. I called LFT and I said, "Oh my God, Matt's been arrested for the most unforgivable thing that, in my eyes, that can happen, and something that we fight against. There's a specific thing I'm thinking of, and I know I'm jumping, and I'm really sorry, and I'm going to have LFT jump in here in a minute, but Rachel's murderer, the Harford County and Maryland State Police were able to get into his phone, and in his phone, there was CP in there. And that just, I was angry. I mean, I remember talking to people around me like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You are just a deplorable human. All while sitting next to someone who sat with me saying, yeah, really deplorable. I sat, I helped, I supported, I was a good friend. I was a better friend than I was treated. That's a fact. You remember that, Nicole? Yeah. Me too. It's the first thing I thought of. Yeah, that was the moment. We were all like, I can't believe that. That's really gross. Yo, yeah. All while you're doing the same thing. You could be more vile. It is. Oh, this is such a mind fuck, Chico. And thank you for being here. Truly. Thank you. I'm disgusted. I'm being shredded in a few Facebook groups, which that's okay. I did not, nor did LFT know any. Not in a million years would I have ever. I want, let's put it this way. I want nothing to do with this person ever again. Ever again. If I see him. Well, I won't, because the fact of the matter is that he will never see the light of day again with the charges that he has. He will never see the light of day. Everything was a lie. Everything was a lie. And what I promise and what I swear to on everything I love, everything, anything. I swear that I did this with the best of intentions for those kids. And those kids are exactly who I'm worried about right now.
Mm-hmm.
They don't deserve this. Oh, Wispy, thank you. I told you guys I haven't cried. I'm just so mad and I'm so confused.
And angry.
I'm not even angry yet. I haven't even gotten to anger yet. Like, I haven't gotten there. I had no idea is right. I fucking had no idea. And I walked at night in the woods with him, and I was never afraid. Never. We supported him hands down, even when he wasn't very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And he could be not very nice. Well, I'll tell you this. Right after the trial, and I mean, we're talking days after the trial, I was blocked. For no reason. I had no idea. I went to send a message and I was blocked. And I was like, what the hell? And it was because I had liked something on a political post. Just the like button got me blocked. Now, that political post had nothing to do with anything regarding any part of Rachel. Yes, by him.
Yeah.
I was devastated. I was absolutely, I mean, I had just gone through the trial. The trial fucked me up. I'm not going to lie. There was so much good that was there, but there was a tremendous amount of violence that was shown, and it's hard. You know, we do this, and you help, and it feels so good to help without any expectations on you. You know what I mean? Like truly giving for the sake of giving. And I mean, I'm supposed to do lives on Rachel, or not lives, videos on Rachel, chapters that we're going to release, like the story from beginning to end, trial to trial. And I haven't been able to because I don't want to exploit her. And I do not want this any way, shape, or form tagged with her or anything. This isn't but God. I'm not wording things very well, and I had thought I would be okay.
You are, and we decided like there's no rehearsing, like we know kind of what we want to say, but not only is our priority just as much as it was shock and the emotions that it's doing to both of us right now, our other concern is her children, and
you know what? And not only her children, but the family of the Morans, who I have spoken to some.
Mm-hmm.
And just they're dealing as well, and they deserve our respect, and they deserve privacy. They deserve a hell of a lot more than what they've been dealt with.
This makes some lawsuits make sense. I agree. And I think that, Nicole, too, for us, or at least for me specifically, and as Tia sitting here talking, I'm reminded of like certain things that now make me go like my stomach, like my heart, like just sunk to my stomach, because even about the difference in the way like he treated the two of us, like I don't like it, and things are starting to make more sense now, and it is a huge thing. It's a emotional slap in the face for us, and if we're feeling this way and it's impacted us the way it has, we have so much respect and no doubt the volume of how like impactful this is for the immediate family and their loved ones right now. I can't imagine, but I also know like we're struggling with second guessing things, or wondering, should we have known, whatever. But at the end of the day, though, I stand by
Were there signs? No.
No, I mean, but I'm like you. I'm talking out loud right now.
Yeah,
like,
no, exactly. What I'm saying, like we've been since 3:00. We've been sitting here going, did we miss something? We did. We did. But we were also lied to. We were also lied to. And I'm that glass is half full girl. So I always want to believe that somewhere there's like good in people. And so when you tell me and you swear and you no, wrong guy. Do you know that I could sue for that?
Well, that was his response. But what's also really aggravating is it kills me because Tia had to remind me too, like, because that, me as a person, like, I can't imagine doing that. Like, I don't see the appeal in it. I can't imagine doing something like this. And yes, exactly like that. Boom, right there. But, and then Tia just, when she first called me, and it was one hell of a conversation. But she just looked at me like, and when she was like, it's two different lives. Someone like that, it's leading two different lives. And so I think about all this time that we, like, when he would send us all this stuff and need our help with something, and we, like, pardon me, felt that he was like so invested. You know what I mean? Like his focus was on Rachel and the kids and all of this. And then in the meantime, I can't tell you how many hours we devoted to it. And then in the meantime, to also think, like, what the fuck were you doing?
You piece of shit. So, to answer some questions really quick, do you want to bring up that article?
I got it. Well, I'm going to do the press. I'll show the press release first, if that's all right.
Whatever you, you're in charge.
Sorry, y'all. I don't
they
have my
found it in September. He's been under investigation since September by the Maryland State Police, Harford County Sheriff, and I think it's the Harford County. Well, she'll read it, or I'll read it, whatever, and you'll learn who it was. But Nicole, I don't have any. I don't have any idea. I don't have any. I mean, I'm with you.
Do you want to? Will you allow my share?
Oh yeah, of course. For whom the bell tolls, that's Mallory.
So, like I said, Tia told y'all how we found out, and then I immediately look it up. And so I just wanted to start with the official press release. State police arrest Hartford County man for possession of child pornography. December 3rd, 2025. Maryland State Police arrested a Hartford County man on Tuesday after an investigation developed evidence of the possession of child P. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but
child pornography. I don't care.
Pornography. The suspect is
those kids are the victims.
Yeah.
You say child pornography. I don't give a fuck how much money we make. We're still negative.
Yeah. The suspect is identified as Matthew McMahon, 51, of Bel Air, Maryland. He is charged with 10 counts of possession of child pornography. He was transported to the Hartford County Detention Center, where he is being held without bond.
That speaks volumes.
Beginning in September of 2025, a trooper assigned to the Hartford County Child Advocacy Center initiated an investigation into the possession and viewing of child pornography. Throughout the investigation, McMahon was identified as possessing photos and videos depicting child pornography. As a result of the investigation on Tuesday, troopers from the Maryland State Police Child Exploitation Unit, deputies assigned to the Hartford County Child Advocacy Center, members of the Maryland Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, and agents from Homeland Security Investigation served a search warrant at McMahon's residence in Bel Air. He was arrested on scene without incident.
Do you want to show
the amount of people like this? Just how many? The swarm of people that were there.
This was a big deal.
Yeah.
This was a big deal. Hartford County Child Advocacy Center. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. And then no, I'm not going to bring that up. Nope. There's a lot of people I'm thinking of right now. Um, I just,
but I think is some of the backlash, like we've both seen it. And by the way, people can say what they want. I'm not engaging in a fight that's not worth taking. Like, I'm not going
I'll
into
say
Facebook.
this. You know what? Let me say this. I will say this one time. Number one, to those stupid bitches who, Lisa, Cheryl, you stupid clockwork cunts that talk about how, you solved the case 3 weeks in. No, you didn't. You ran around like a bunch of fucking idiots telling everybody you solved the case and knew who it was. You didn't know shit. You didn't know the family. That's number two. And you didn't show respect to them. You were an asshole every time in those groups. Every time. Say what you want about me, but I can tell you, and I say this with every fucking fiber of my body, I love those children. I care for them. I support them. I support the family. I have come to love quite a few people in that family, love dearly. Give a hug to when I see them. Really just so you in your little Facebook group can run around and say whatever you want about how this and how you solved the case and how you tried to tell everybody Matt was a terrible person. No, the fuck you didn't. Because if you did, it would have been out there. Okay? You didn't do shit. You're still not doing shit, and you still are shit. So sit down and stop talking nonsense. This is for the children. It has nothing to do with me. It doesn't have anything to do with LFT. This is on Matt. 110%. It is not on Rachel. It is not on her family. And it is certainly fucking not on those kids. So you shut the fuck up. You hear me? I know you're watching.
And the truth is, especially at the beginning, when comments like that were being said, it's something about like us, like blocked from groups because people were trying to bring attention to it. Looking back on it, first of all, I don't know who was blocked from where. I don't give a crap. But at that moment, we were looking for the individual who killed Rachel.
That's
I don't
right.
give a, like, that's not the priority. It was not, oh, this is, and by the way, this is after not only Richard, think about all the people that had been investigated, interviewed, being like,
oh my God, please don't even bring up that man's name because it breaks my heart for him. He's in the process of changing his life and people are, suspecting him of doing something, and he had nothing. And he was so giving to the police and take whatever you want and do whatever you have to. And here's my phone and here's my blood, my urine, my spit, whatever you want. Oh, they did run his name through the mud, and God bless him and his family.
That's awesome, Nicole. I love that.
Me too. And I love that she told me that.
But my point in saying that was, it wasn't like a parent, for lack of a better word, or connected individual. It's like everyone, for lack of a better word, had been cleared at that point. We were on a mission to find who the hell did this. Mm-hmm. And if law enforcement was on that same trail, like desperate for tips, knowing that it's not these individuals, at that time, like the ludicrousy of it, and for the first time ever, it was like we didn't deviate from the mission.
Nope.
Like, from the call.
No, we didn't. And that's a really good way of putting that. No, we didn't.
And we have to deal with our relationship interaction with Matt in our own way. But I'll tell you one thing, I stand by every damn thing that we did in order to support those children first and foremost. Thanks, to ensure that Rachel received the recognition and awareness that was so much deserved. And then the next part of it was getting that person to trial and following through with it. I stand by every damn thing we did during that. Even though this apparently was going on in the background the entire time, we did not know.
Mm-mm. No.
And I stand by our work and what we did offer and what we were able to do and how we have continued to help in ways that, some people don't, I mean, it's not important.
You'll never
But
know.
yeah, you'll and to know that literally 2 nights ago, getting a message. I mean, we get so much information, and we've said it before. We knew things, and we knew not to say anything about the trial and about the investigation and then trial. We kept our mouth shut. When I say messages would come in,
we knew a lot of stuff that was going on.
It was a lot. And
we also found out a lot that we didn't know, that the sheriff held very close, and God bless them for that. Yes. And that's another thing. Those guys sat in the courtroom with us, and we rooted them all on, and I still do, every single one of them. And the state's attorney, she has my whole heart, and I'm just gonna leave it right there. She just has my whole heart. Anything they ever need, anything that the sheriff ever needs, anything at all.
We'll hand over
Everything. I got 3 years of messages. I got no problem.
Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm not local, but you know what I mean? I know, that's what kills me, that's where I was going with what I was saying earlier, how much time and things that we know, and how he used us as his resource, I guess, or his rock almost at times, talking to us about things where he just needed. It was just, looking back on it now, it was weird, but at the same time, it's it's you're telling him, you're dealing with a lot, whatever. But now looking back, I don't know how to feel about it, but the fact that just 2 nights ago, the last message in there was from me today, last night, and that is, T and I both realized he typically
he didn't open it.
He didn't even open it, and we had no idea. But he had just messaged us the night before. He messaged Monday night.
And the reason that he didn't open it is strange, is because he opened everything if it was from us, he opened it. Danielle, oh God, girl. We sat in the courtroom watching a monster being sentenced for murder. Listen to the state's attorney tell us what was on the murderer's phone. See, that's exactly what I thought of. And we were sitting next to another monster.
Thank you, Whiskey, for noting that.
Yes. God, I'm not.
And Tia doesn't, I don't know if she's already said it or if she's forgotten, but she made a good point a little while ago when we were just talking about it. And she was just this asshole sat next to us, and we're in trial, and we find out about what was recovered on Victor's phone.
Every day. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it was just and his reaction was
oh, he was appalled.
I mean, he was so put off and just he disgusted, and he should fuck that. On top of it, he kills her. He's doing all this other grating, horrific stuff. It's found on Victor's cell phone, and then son of a bitch, we have to wake up today and find this out.
Imagine those kids.
I can't.
We're nobody. In the grand scheme of things, we are nobody. But I'm here to answer, because we did protect Matt. We did speak for Matt. And every time we spoke for him, it was because there was a script written for us, or we were allowed to say certain things, or we were told to put out certain information.
And then every once in a while, he'd be like, I don't care. It's y'all. I trust y'all. It's your game. Do what you want. But we were just so mindful too, because as Tia has stated and reiterated time and time again, our biggest effort was to be diligent and sound in what we provide. And the very last thing that we would want to do would be anything that would remotely jeopardize those children or Rachel's
The
case.
trial. Yeah,
Mhm.
the trial. We shut down completely because, and I'm sorry, there are so many people in here, Ava, Wolfie,
Yeah.
Mal, everybody, Wheel, you guys, Nicole and Missy, just wispy.
Mhm.
I'm such a fan. I listen to you every night. I'm so grateful you're here. Each and every one of you, I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. Tomboy,
Oh, Tomboy, I didn't even see Tomboy. Hi, Tomboy.
she's here. I mean, there's just so many people here that I'm like, thank you. Because this is really hard. And I said to LFT when we were on the phone, I said, I want to call somebody. I don't know who to call. Like, I want to talk to somebody, but I don't know what to say. And I said, wait, I know who to call. We're going to call Wheel. We're going to spring this on him. And we did. We did. We called Wheel. And he's been sick to, just sick to his stomach. And, hold on.
And this is what gets me every
Jesus.
time.
Okay.
What? Oh shit! Hold on, I didn't look.
No, it's not. This one was separate. You're good.
I was just gonna
To boot.
let me. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in surgery tomorrow, so I am enjoying my liquid diet of chicken broth, water, more water, and I'm going out for icy later because LFT told me I could have that.
Yep.
So I have light colored things. What?
I'm going to share my screen again.
Okay.
And so brace yourselves, y'all.
Charged. What's the evidence? 10. Are you showing the article? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll bring this up.
Yeah.
We'll include the links to if you also Google it to the Maryland. It's the state police have it on their press release.
It's everywhere. It's a trending
everywhere.
article. Oh.
And this is
what
will
see.
you.
Thank you. Oh my God, that just.
To wait, to get a call and then to Google and really start to find out and read it. We've read every damn thing out there thus far, and also research the laws and what's going to happen. And it's sick. And this was the first one I saw.
Fucking picture off. Just read the article. I can't even.
Oh shit! Hold on. I was trying to scroll down on the StreamYard side. What killed me about this was that all the other articles that I'd first seen simply essentially reiterated the press release. And this was the first one I saw, and this was earlier in the day. And it says McMahon is the father of one of Rachel Moore's children. And that's when it just killed me. I was like, damn it. But once again, a Hartford County man has been arrested on charges of possessing child pornography following an investigation by Maryland State Police. Police say that Matt McMahon, 51, of Bel Air, faces 10 counts of possession of child pornography and is currently held without bond at the Hartford County Detention Center. McMahon is the father of one of Rachel Moore's children. The investigation, which began in September 2025, was spearheaded by a trooper from the Hartford County Child Advocacy Center. Authorities identified McMahon as possessing photos and videos depicting child pornography. On Tuesday, December 2nd, law enforcement officials, including troopers from the Maryland State Police Child Exploitation Unit, deputies from the Hartford County Child Advocacy Center, members of the Maryland Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, and agents from Homeland Security Investigations executed a search warrant at McMahon's residence in Bel Air. McMahon was arrested at scene without incident. It's essentially what every article, if y'all go look them up right now, is pretty much every article is going to say the same. There's no quotes from anyone, nothing like that. But I did read, when I was wondering about this, I read a little bit about it. And what's crazy is that he was arrested on what they were able to find already, but they also executed a search warrant and have no doubt have obtained every device, every day. I mean, everything from his house. And if they find more, potentially, I think other charges could come. And that's just me speaking generically and based on like what I read, which is also like they were able to go in and arrest him when they served the search warrant. Yeah, they didn't even have to like wait for, execute a search warrant and then come back and find like, hey, we found this, now we're arresting you. They went in, boom, you're out, and we're executing the search warrant.
So if there's more.
What?
If there's more, he'll never see the light of day, and I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. I'm really good with that. And maybe they'll put you next to Victor, and you two can just be hanging out. What do you think of that? How about that?
And on top of everything else that they're the family's continuing to handle and everything that is already stressful enough. And then this happens. And then you fool us all, and then you treat Tia like shit at times, and then treat me like just, oh, she's so cute, like LFT, or call her LSD, she's so cute. Like, it's just, now it's crazy. Like, I hate it. I'm angry. I'm fucking angry. And I'm no child. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just the dynamics. There was a very different, like, I was like the younger sister, which I will be her younger sister. I own it 110% any day, every day. But when I applied that thinking to his communication and dynamics with us, it just.
But then, like, and I always ignored that because I was like, this is for the better of we're doing this for Rachel. We're doing this for her kids. Be respectful. So, like, every day I took a huge bag, enormous bag of mints. I took waters.
Mm-hmm.
I took, like, I bought handkerchiefs. He bought handkerchiefs, and we would hand them out. And sorry, I'm hearing a dog bark. I was trying to figure out where it was.
Coming from inside the house.
The call is from inside. I tried to, and he would be like, hey, did you bring water for me? Hey, did you do this? And we would go to lunch together. You guys, we were going to lunch, and like, I don't want to leave Matt. Let's try and, like, when I say who you guys, like, I had met some incredible women. I know I've told you that. That was the good stuff that happened, the good humanity that happened. In that courtroom was the women that I got to hang out with and meet, and yeah, lunch, Nicole, right? And I was like, I don't want to, I don't want to leave Matt. We're going to lunch. Let's just bring, and everybody was like, yeah. And I said, okay, I'll meet you there. I'm going to talk to LFT, and I'm going to meet you guys there. And, everyone kind of just surrounded him and took such, good care of him, and tried to be supportive. And when there were images, don't look, it's just so stupid now. I'm like,
and I know a lot of people have asked not only like now in chat, but we've gotten messages and seen it online in certain other places. We do not know who the tip came from. All I can say, it was not us. But we are happy to, if they need anything, I'll give my phone from here. Like you can, but no, it was
Listen,
not us.
we'll do anything to help anywhere we can help. And I got nothing.
Mhm.
I got nothing for you. Nothing.
Because I can assure you, he was messaging us in September of 2025 when obviously he was unaware.
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't messaging
Yeah.
us anything.
No, yeah. I mean, but like continued on as normal. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah. I mean,
no. When I say messaging us, I don't ever mean to imply like he was like.
no, I did not. I didn't have a clue. I have a fucking clue.
Yeah.
I felt bad. What a terrible thing. And after the trial, he was so lost because there was nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing, and he was angry, and he was angry with me because I still had something to work on, and he didn't. And that's where my job began. That's where LFT and I were gonna, do our thing because we had put everything on hold. And there's other podcasters out there that did amazing things for him. And you know what, Coco, I think that's it. And I'm going to put her message up here because
Yeah.
I just, like, I'm not mad yet. That's the worst part. I'm not even mad yet. Like, I haven't hit mad. I've hit complete, utter babbling idiot. I've hit confusion. These little things, they pop into your head and you're like, whoa, what did that mean? Whoa, what did that, was that, and no, it didn't. And it never would have hit me in a million years. And
see, for some reason, I'm so different right now. I feel like you could describe my emotions right now being like, it's like if you're in like the racquetball court and you're enclosed in a square and you just throw that ball and it starts bouncing off of every damn wall going boom, 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 boom. Like, and then when it settles, I'm just dumbfounded. And then it's like someone throws it again and I'm mad and I'm flabbergasted and then I'm sad and then I'm worried about.
I think I am in a state of
family, the
complete
kids, like my thoughts, like it's just like I'm going and then when she hits mad, we'll know. But and then if I land on mad and stay on mad and the ball doesn't roll any further, then y'all will all know.
I'm not mad. That's the thing. I'm not mad at all. I'm actually void of a lot of feelings, and I think it is shock. I really do think it is shock. I don't think that I have even. I'm just like, what the fuck?
You were mad when you called because you called and then I couldn't get to the phone and then she called right, literally, no excuses. You're answering I answered the phone. If she was like, I mean, I was paralyzed because she was like, don't fucking hang up this phone. Listen to me. And I was like, huh? And then she told me. And then the next thing I remember her saying was LFT. Well, I was about to say my name. She just goes that because I go, I got what? Like, I was just like deer in headlights. Just, yeah.
I called Mal. Yeah, I called Mal. I was like, Mal. She's like, I'm at work. I can't talk to you fools. I'm like, you quit your job. We need to talk to you.
Quit your job.
I mean, of course, Mallory did. She didn't quit her job. God bless her. I should say everyone. The 2 phone calls we made, Wheel and Mal, both. I couldn't have picked better people to call.
And Mal helped so much too behind the scenes too, even with us on researching and doing things, and to a degree, even knew Matt in her own way as well, just from like what we were working on nothing that was not supposed to be shared. But you know what I mean? Like our research, like she understood the purpose of like what we were all doing and how can I help. And then I hated it for him too, because here's another guy that man on this platform that he was genuinely cared about not only him, not only this man for what he's going through with Rachel's murder, but the children. And then he thought it like a solid guy and it was something great for him. And then Will today finds out what I mean, just another one that just couldn't.
I know, Will. Me too. Me too, buddy. I know you do.
Oh, I did. I couldn't even remember what it. Yeah, I said something. Yeah, because I called Mal and I let it ring until it went to go to voicemail, and I was like, okay, we're leaving a message. And I was like, Mal, call me, call Tia, call me, call us, call like. I don't even know if I said bye.
You just sent the backpack. Nobody just said. You did that out of the kindness of your heart, and I will always be grateful for that. And the kindness that everyone showed here to him in our chat.
Mm-hmm.
We're all dealing with it the same way, and I hate more than anything that Rachel's being brought into it again.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that so much. And I hate that her children are affected by this. I hate it. With a fiery passion, I hate it. But words can't describe what I want to do, how I'm feeling. I am just a bundle of fucking emotions right now on something that I am so incredibly protective of. So incredibly passionate about. Trisha. You know, everybody knows Trisha Talks. I love her so much. She's so posh. Love her. She said she had worked on the Rachel Morin case on her other channel. And I said, well, you know, couldn't find a better person to work on that case. I said, listen.
Earth, I think that was actually, oh God, was that back with, the other crazy person? No, I think that was,
I don't know, Earth. Really I'll have to check. I'll check.
I think it was someone else, but I don't, off the top of my gut instinct says no, but that's very nice. Thank you for mentioning.
That was really sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. But I don't, we'll double check.
What was he talking about? Oh, God. I don't even know. It's not important. I hate that her kids, it's birthdays for them. There's birthdays this month. I missed it. Thanks, Earth. I'll look at it. It's Christmas. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for donations because I feel like this is not that to do. That's disgusting. I'm not mixing because I want, as much as I can, I want it to be very separate from Rachel.
Oh my God, I just had a thought, and where did it go? I literally picked up my phone to message you something, and I literally have no idea where it went. Mal, that's what killed me when I saw, I read the press release first, and then I saw, one thing, and it didn't have her name tied to it. And then, of course, and just for my own reasons, I was like, damn, WBFF coming out here, and then a sentence right in the middle of it.
They have to. I get it.
There's no way it's going to happen, but it was just I hope it happens. You're right. It's
inevitable. I know we'll for just really quick, just for appeal. It makes me very nervous. But he wasn't. Nothing was used at trial for him, so I had to think about that for a minute. That's it. I don't know what
Oh
else.
God.
What?
I just emoted out loud. I just had another
Oh,
thought that I yeah, I think that's a good thing. I agree, Mal. And then
I'm sorry, you guys.
oh God, Tomboy, I can't even. Mm. I can't touch that one. Mm-mm. And then it kills me watching her this upset too, and not being able to be next door to be like, okay, we got this.
We do have this. This isn't concerning us.
I know, but I just
My
for
tears
I'm
are
just
not
being
me. My tears are for a family who's lost so much as it is. For children who are stronger than they should be at the age
yeah,
that
but
they are.
yeah, but I have those emotions and tears as well. But then I have a selfish tear too. That's like,
You fucker. You piece of shit. That's all I can think is you're such a piece of shit.
and a creepy and conniving one that just had that
You
shield up. I
fucker.
don't know. That's something that I'm so glad that I'll never understand. I never want to understand that double life kind of thing like that. I never want to. I never want to be put in a position where I'm impacted by someone who by day is doing something and by night is something totally different.
Trust is hard enough for humans, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to trust humans. It's hard to trust people, right? It's
Mhm.
hard on the daily basis, and then
Nicole, I can only imagine too, especially well, I got to get to know
you
you
and
and
me both, Nicole.
Tia during trial, and I can't even I can like that resonates. Your
We
message,
have
I
to
get
have a
it.
conversation, Nicole. We have to have a very
Oh, I get it, and I agree.
long conversation.
And you're not the only one
Oh,
who is like, that's the other part about it. Like, sometimes, like, a part of my emotion is like I'm kicking myself because of like,
no. Well, is he tied to Rachel Moore's case? Well, he's the father of Rachel's oldest daughter. Imagine how that girl's feeling. Just take a minute and just think about how she's lost both her parents.
she's a new mom, a young new mom, and
She's a beautiful human. Every single one of those kids is so good, and I got invited to go to something, and I can't go.
but I think
But I'll be thinking and praying and hoping to God that we can do something nice. I love those kids, but there is one particular child that I have a bond with that she doesn't even know. It's just, I just think she is so fucking cool and so special and brilliant and smart.
And it's been something like, I think we all talk about it in true crime too. Like, it's complicated sometimes when you're involved with families. Like we've always said, like after this, like if it, like to it, it's just it's a fine line,
Never.
and it's kind of like not wanting to do it again. But I'll say like it's been a privilege to learn, like getting to know these kids even by proxy at times for both of us. Like we've been let in on their
Birthday
interest
parties.
on how well they're doing and milestones and I'm so appreciative of that, and I'm honored because not everyone gets that, and I
No, and that's the thing, you guys. We we get little tidbits here and there, pictures of something fun or how beautiful or a
Mhm.
party or a success, and there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them, and I don't want those to stop, and I don't want that trust to be broken,
Mm-mm.
which I think it is, and I just my
Well,
heart
that's nice.
hurts for them. My heart hurts physically for them. Hi, Jim. Thank you.
Poor cow.
Um,
Wispy, we haven't done it like we have in the past. I don't know, maybe that's something T and I could talk about, even if it's just like a gift card to do something just, that they can all split or something. But,
I would love to, but I don't want it tied
I
to
don't want
this
it tied to
stream.
this, but thank you. I'm glad. No, I'm glad you asked,
We have provided
and
Christmas for years for them, and
yeah,
it's an honor, believe me. And they're so grateful. God, they're
they're
just
so
so
grateful.
grateful. And they're amazing. And
We've been able to gift not only for Christmas when the community came together that first year and did so much, and we could not. I stand like you'll never take that away from me. I don't care what we went through with that whole debacle. That's
do
what
it
BS.
again.
I stand by every damn thing we did, and we kept our word and we followed through. And at the end of the day, when there aren't that many people out there, especially on this platform, that can do that. And so,
Chili.
F anyone else, that is what it is. But it's been like not only Christmas, we've been able to like like privately, even like for
Birthdays.
birthdays or
I gave
getting
him
gifts
money.
or yeah, or Valentine's
We were at the
books.
trial. I gave money, just whatever I had in my purse. I just gave it to someone I love dearly, and I said, "Just take him out for ice cream. Just
Mhm.
take him out for ice cream." Just she was like, "I'm gonna tell him it's from you," and I said, "No, don't ruin it. Just let him think that there's somebody out there in the world that is okay and wants good for them. They don't need to know it's me, you know?
Mhm.
They know that I've done things and that LFT and I have, but they don't know the extent, and I would like to keep it like that. I wanna keep them separate. I wanna keep them safe and
Yeah.
just
They're definitely aware of who we are now, and that's something that we value. Like, we don't do things one-on-one with them. Never that is not a line. Like, that's a delicate line, and you have to be mindful of that. I don't care who you are, but, like
I mean, I've been invited to birthdays.
yeah, but that's
I
what I
got a
mean, like, they're aware of us, but we've never what I mean? Like, it's such a privilege too, to have that kinda connection and for them to be grateful and to know when they say TRLFT, they know essentially who they're talking about, even though they haven't met us. But then you've
she saw
especially
me at
Tia being
trial.
local has been able to foster a connection with certain loved ones there and with the children that I mean, I cannot because I'm not there. I don't have that for her, but to reach that point where you're genuinely invited to something, a celebration, or to do something, and then of course, like, Tia, and that probably would be the same way, being like, that is so kind of you, thank you, I would love to, but like, I don't, just be trying to be respectful of, their, it's like being respectful of a boundary, but yet so appreciative of the offer. But the damnedest thing is that they genuinely mean it,
Yeah.
and that's something that we can take away. I don't care what other people,
Just
like I
trying
said.
to be so respectful. That's my thing, is like keeping their dignity and respect and everything through
Tomboy,
this.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, thank you for even being here for 5 seconds. I love you too, so much. And it's all shifted here.
Oh, she was. And you know what? Like, I don't know the extent of what's going to come next or what we'll find out. And I'm hoping.
To be honest with you, I don't know if I'll cover any more about him. I think
Well,
I don't think he deserves it.
No, I'm just, from time to time, I'm sure I'll look or we'll manage it as needed going forward. Not something that we have to cover, but I think of whatever they find,
Yeah.
or whatever they already have, those that are impacted by it, like, I don't know if it, it could be off the dark web. Who knows? I just think about those who are being
Victims
exploited.
too. Me
Yeah,
too.
those
Me
that are
too.
victims as well. And it's just
Hi,
sick.
Eddie. Did he admit to what was found or just charged with it? I don't know. He was charged with it. 10 counts of possession and viewing. And I looked up the sentences for that, and he's going to be busy for a while. So,
It found like
it doesn't matter. I don't want anything to do with him anyway. I never, ever, 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 I don't want anything to do with him. What I want, and I'm going to say it out loud, I wasn't going to bring her up, but what I want is I want Allison Healy to nail his ass to the fucking wall. That's what I want. I want Allison Healy and her team to throw everything at him. Everything.
Yeah, I think that has to be so complicated, especially for the immediate team involved. But I agree with what Tia said. And I know her office, whoever has to spearhead it, or you know what I mean? I don't know if it's complicated because of this trial and Rachel and everything else, but I'll tell you one thing, I have every faith in the office.
They're phenomenal.
In
They're the
Allison's
best of the
office,
best.
and it's just, and I'm sure none of them, I mean, speaking, like, I'm sure none of them are taking this lightly and are also going a little like, what the hell as well? Like, what just happened? Or
Well,
you
know
know,
what?
they may know things that we don't know, but
I was going to say, they see things and people on a different basis every day. I guess they see the worst of humanity. So I'm sure that nothing is surprising to anyone. I'm sure they're as disgusted as we are, probably more so. But that's what I hope. I hope that whatever happens, he's charged to the fullest and he serves every second that he's supposed to. And my prayer would be for the victims. And you guys know the rest. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll answer what I can. I'll tell you whatever you want to know if I know the answer. This will be giving me more fight to do those. Hey, Patty. Thank you. This will give me more fight to jump into doing her trail to the trial. Because I'm going to do it for her, and I'm going to do it for her kids, and I'm going to do it for her family. We're going to do it the right way, just like we promised. Oh, he'll plea out. Yep. He's 5'8", 110 pounds, soaking wet. He's not going to do well. And he's in the he's in the worst position you could be in.
The laws are very easy to find if you look them up. It is very simple, and actually one website goes through and it explains like what are the charges, like what does it mean charge wise, like what are the penalties, punishments for, like it's really simple, and it's pretty for such a sensitive matter and something that has become almost like a worldwide epidemic when it comes to exploitation in matters of the like. They are pretty simplified in the law. Like when you read the docs, it's like boom, 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 and you're done. And the fact that there's more than one charge is nauseating. But having one charge like that on a state or, federal, not something more than a misdemeanor, let's put it that way, like you're already, that's
I
a
pray to
tough
God he
one to
doesn't see
fight.
the light of day. I pray to
Yeah,
God he
that's
doesn't
a
see the
tough
light
one
of
to
day. I
fight.
don't want him ever out again, ever. I don't want him to harm anyone else. You don't get that.
I mean, I
I
don't know
love
what he's gonna.
JD. I love JD. I love him. Actually, there's somebody else there's another creator I just thought of that I gotta contact.
Oh, we still need to do Joel.
I know. I'm sure he knows. But there's another one too. The one that was at trial with me.
Oh, I thought about that too. If it's, yeah. And then everyone too that, I don't know, I think too, matters only a piece of this. And for us, maybe in a weird way, it was a big piece that kept us involved in the know, if you will, and gave us a lot to work on in terms of Rachel's case and stuff. But I know all the other family members, whether we've agreed in the past or not, they've done what they can, and they've all been lucky. Like I think of the siblings when you've got Doug McGuire, like everyone that just came, resources that just came to help. And
Doug McGregor.
thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Earthy. That's really, really kind. Really? They may not offer a plea option? Interesting. I like that too. This goes against the grain of everything that we represent, and we stood next to him for 3 years trying to help get a conviction in Rachel's trial, and we did that. Grinch meal.
I know, that just kind of got me.
You're so cute. I love you so much. Our mods, I swear. Everybody talks about, mods come and go. We are so damn blessed with our mods, I swear to you. They've all been around for years. Some since the beginning, and the rest of them, I think it's been like 3 years since we've added a mod. Kelly might be the newest, but that would be like 3 years ago too. And I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you.
I can't wait, Mystic. I can't imagine the kind of defense. That's a whole nother thread we shouldn't pull at, but like, good luck. I mean, he has every right to an attorney in the defense. I don't know who you're going to get, but
mystery chick. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. punishment, no matter what it is, to the nth degree. I support it, and I support maybe what we need to do. I'm just thinking aloud right now, and I don't know, and maybe if somebody has some information or whatever, but maybe we do a community fundraiser for victims of this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we do something like that.
Continue to put our efforts into something that's beneficial and that brings resources and awareness, and that's a great idea.
Nicole. That
Oh my
shit
gosh.
just took me out.
Oh my God. And then I could see you two like laughing while we're laughing, because I see you two in court being like the first day, if y'all attended, being like, oh, they didn't have any binders today. And then the next day, they were like, she was like, they brought in some binders and boxes. To come in, like, oh, we got to be serious about this. Like, defense comes in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's really kind. Thank you. Listen, we're the honored ones. Don't ever get that. Don't turn that around. We're the ones who are honored. But yeah, maybe we need to do something in support of me. I wanted to, there's my half full glass. I want to turn it around, and I want to do something positive. And I want to look into that, and I want to research it. And if anybody has any information of something a national or a local to them, I don't care. I want to do something, you know? I want to try and just do something.
And I think that the main other point that I think we both feel is important for people to take away is, do not kid yourself. We were blown away by this today. This hit us both, and we may, clearly I'm still the bouncing ball and whatnot, but do not think that we're not affected by it. Two is
Okay, Tomboy, thank you.
Two is that I don't really care. Like, I'm just going to reiterate it. I don't care what the groups or people are saying. At the end of the day, we knew we didn't have like some major red flag coming at us. Like, we didn't know it. We had nothing to go. Like, if there was something that we knew or found out that was like so legit, like, do not think
Bet your ass I would have.
Yeah, do not think we would have been.
Bet your ass.
It's annoying that I even have to say it, but I just wanted people to be clear. Don't kid yourself about that.
No.
And those who do, I'm not getting involved in like the Facebook shit. Like, no. And then the other thing that I want to say is, please know that even with all this going on, and even though we did work with him, everything we did was in the best interest for the most part, majority of it, especially for those children. But then for Rachel, her,
and even
her
him,
justice, her case, and everything. And no matter what, we have the goals and the promises that we have made, we have seen them through.
That's true.
And we have stood by our work and our word, and that will not change. Even with this right now, we can be angry, sad, pissed off, deer in headlights at the moment, but I can tell you what, like, I'm not going to let that take away from the bigger picture and what we did and what we've been able to do over the last 3 years.
No, but I want to refocus off of this is it. This is all you get. This is it, buddy.
But that's what I'm just saying. Like, that's a really big takeaway. Like, it was like the same thing with, our the wish list that year where we were like, screw you. We said we're doing it. We're doing it. Like we followed through on the word, create what chaos you want, but I'd stand by everything we've done. And I hope people remember that when they try to pick things apart, because that's a waste of
The
time in
people
my
that solved the
opinion. But
case 3 weeks in.
yeah, I mean, it's a waste of time in my opinion, but for
I
now,
did. I stand by. I'm here to answer questions if people want to ask them. I stood by him. I sure did. I took care of him during the trial. That was my job. Made sure he was standing. I made sure he ate. I made sure there was water. I did those things. That's what I did.
he had a support system, like one like on the front line with him, and then the other one in the background.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, for
boom,
sure,
like
for sure.
working from the office kind of deal. Like he
Oh,
had
for sure.
everything he wanted.
Now, when I say that, that means that I helped someone really disgusting, and I'm sitting with that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting with that too. That doesn't make me a victim, by the way. You only block, don't you block Jim?
It's a hard pill to
It doesn't
swallow
make
for
me a
both of us.
victim. It's just
We have to own it,
I'm
and
having a hard time with that right now.
yeah.
I'm really having a hard time with responsibility and wishing I knew so I could have. I'm so no, I didn't know, and that's the thing that pisses me off is just hindsight. But
But it was
I don't
never
know.
about it was never about protecting him, especially with people, I guess, who were some of the comments I've seen. No, it was we
No, it was
supported him
about
in his efforts, but only when it came to Rachel, the investigation and then her trial. That was it. I mean, Rachel and her loved ones, like with the kids. That was it. That was how we
yeah.
supported and were there for him. That's it. There was no other reason except for that. That is the only reason why we did it. That's it.
Yeah. So, with that, I'm going to thank every single person for popping in,
Yes, thank you. And thank you for everyone who
commenting,
shared it.
sharing, Wispy, Becky,
Earth.
Earth. We
Now.
belong to a bunch yeah, of course, my Mal. We belong to a bunch of different communities, and I listen to Wispy at night, and I listen to Queen during the day, and I listen to Clue during the day, and I catch, I listen to Becky, the Islanders, and so we have, all those communities to thank for being kind, because I've seen people come in from all of them, and I'm so grateful. And I'm grateful to the creators of those communities because they built strong places where people can be safe, and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm super grateful for those wonderful people. I've gotten a lot of messages, and I am so super grateful for every single one. I really am. It's gonna take me a minute to get back to people because, like I said, I'm going to actually have to be in at the surgical center at 6:30 tomorrow. 6:30 a.m. I actually confirmed a.m. I thought she was, and I have to drive an hour to get there. So I don't know. I probably won't sleep tonight. So I might be around the tubes looking for a distraction, or maybe I'm gonna stay up and research something. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that when you get home, though, tomorrow, we're putting you to bed.
After a cheeseburger. I need food. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You guys, thank you for being here. And I'm sorry I'm having a hard time.
Yes, and just
Thank you.
keep, I don't know, the family, the children, just
Yes.
please just
Forefront.
keep them in your thought, like, I don't ca pick a family member, I don't know, just this just, rocked the
They
oldest.
all need it. You know, it's Christmas and it's tough,
Mm.
and we're gonna come back and do something. Wispy, thank you. Thank you. I
It's
love
really
your place.
true.
Your place is so much fun. You and Jilly, God, if you guys listen, somebody drop uh, if we could drop some links, it would thrill the piss out of me right now. Wispies at night, her and Jilly giggle. I get like I wake my husband up all the time giggling with them, but they're so sweet and kind and lovely and just a little feisty, and I love that. It's just all the things.
Actually,
Obviously,
I thumbs it up last night. I heard something. She was like, "Wait, what did he just say?" Like,
I
it's
know
just so soft
I
spoken and just like,
love them.
and
I
then they get,
love them.
and then they'll get mad and they'll be like, "Okay, so he just said this. Is are they dumb?" Just
I
I
just
don't know.
so much fun over there, and I've been just a bush hanging in the bushes forever. So yeah, go hang out at don't forget Wispy, don't forget Clue and Cletus and Nonsense on the web and Queen Bee and of
Mal
course the
and
girl
Wispy and
Mallory.
Spitfire
Oh,
and
Kathy P. She just popped in hers too.
Kathy P. Like everybody. Hey, Kathy P. Oh, I didn't.
I know don't everybody loves Wispy. Everybody loves Wispy. She's amazing. Um,
Um,
but if you have any information or a place or something you think you'd like to do, help us learn more. I would I would like to do that. Um, I would like to do something positive. Um, and I know God says you should pray for I'm having a difficult time with that one, but I will eventually. But like LFT said, just keep the kids, the family, your heart, your prayers, and stick around because we're back and we're going to be doing some different things. Might even bring back some cases that we talked about but haven't talked about in a long time. Might research something new. I don't know.
oh my gosh, how interesting is it? I just remember was that Monday night when we were talking? You're like, maybe we should look back at that one again. Because but then now looking at it even more, like
well, just so you know, LFT and I did a huge amount of research on Johnny Gosh. And I don't think that that's the proper case right now for us, but, that's a case that I love and that family too. Don't know if I'm gonna work with another I've worked with 5 families on different cases.
now don't.
Oh my god, no fucking way.
Oh, I've got someone on my side.
Look at how excited she gets. Oh, you've been I know well, Nicole, I know, and I still we're researching for you too, Lovest. I have you, I didn't forget. Um, thanks for
Oh
dropping
yes,
all the links, you guys, I appreciate it. I missed you too, Kelly.
I echo what Tia just said.
Thank you so much for the support that you've shown our channel, Rachel's children and her family. Uh, I don't know what to
It,
say.
it'll be a little bit probably of a media circus just for a little bit, a couple of days, and then I'm hoping it subsides. And
Oh, Elevated Truth, I forgot
thank
about
you.
him.
We'll I just
I love Truth. He's he's been killing me lately. Uh, I have to put a short out that I copied from his that was just too good, but I'll put that out.
can you? I think you should have pinned Mallory's comment.
I don't know what Mallory's comment.
I think you do. If you scroll up a little bit further, not the laughing faces. I would have done it, but I'm not logged in under our decipher on the StreamYard. I'm under mine.
No, no.
Please. I'm getting a
Nope.
sword.
You're not getting a sword.
Getting a sword then. Getting a sword.
All right, you guys. Let's end this. Thank you for the laughter. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go get a slushie.
Will, thank you.
Are you serious? I didn't know.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, I'll tell you.
what goes on?
Well, I don't know, because this morning the call I got from you was like, it has
good,
that
Nicole.
like
Good.
least
They're
of
fun.
important
They're
things.
fun people. Wispy, it's an honor, believe me. And Kathy, thank you. All right. All right, you guys. I have a good night, and we'll catch up with you. Stay tuned, though, please.
I put our email address in the chat if anyone, and it's on our channel. If anyone has questions or whatnot, y'all know how to reach us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, you guys, have a good one. I know I'm not doing it. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.